Welcome to a Fables a Day, in which the archivist reviews an issue of Fables a day up till the final issue, where he will undoubtedly cry like a baby. And there is no restraint on spoilers, so if that's a problem for you, well then go read the series and then come back. On with the show. Fables number 46, The Ballad of Rodney and June, part 1 of 2, in which we read the letter of a wooden soldier. The first half of this story begins with one of the frontline troops of the Empire for the Arabian campaign. Rodney was made entirely of wood without ever being made to look like a real man. When wounded, he went to the post woodcarver, and this is where he met June. She was carved as well, and the prettiest wooden girl he'd ever seen. He loves being in her company. She gives him a prosthetic leg made of Mundy wood, but ever since then he couldn't escape this new feeling. And when he went back to his newly repaired leg, he begins truly wanting every moment with her, to the point where he realizes that he is in fact in love. They spend their time together, working on their love, but that is the difference between wood and meat. The entire narrative is told via a letter to Geppetto, so when Rodney goes to send out the letter asking for him and June to be made flesh and blood, his commanding officer sends him to his quarters until he can figure out what to do. After all, it's a treasonous letter that reveals Geppetto's real place in the Empire. And that is part 1. It is truly a unique love story at that. While I think that clip from The Simpsons, with Smithers Malibu Stacy musical, sums it up very well, it's unique to see that while the most mundane magical tree friend is actually developing true emotions for another one, to the point of wanting to sex her barky butt up, is neat to see. But tomorrow we get to see what becomes of our love trees.